This is a gnarly story that I wasn't planning on talking about, but here I am, candid, right in front of you, talking about carbon monoxide poisoning at the last race. I don't know. Kind of sounds right up there with putting shit in the dirt to get the moisture to evaporate and destroy the motorcycles. Sounds like a big PR problem. Not to mention health and safety of not only the riders, but the people going to the damn race. Just off the top of your head, it sounds like ventilation. Cold outside. People don't want to be cold. So you trap all the race gas and just dirt bike exhaust into this stadium that has a nice clear new roof. Because you spent a lot of money on it and you don't want it to go down like it did before. So what do you tell everybody that says it's your fault because I got sick because I was at your stadium and you didn't freaking open the window? Saturday's event either met or exceeded all requirements of air quality by U.S. Bank. According to the Department of Health, we've got some HVAC systems, and if you have a big problem, please email us as info@usbankstadium.com so we can delete the email. That's going to be their response. They're sticking to it. It's done. We live in an era of cancel culture and misinformation, and it's better to have a statement and plead innocent than anything. It's a bummer that I've gotten 30 or so messages privately about people that got sick, that they went to an event that they just wanted to have fun at, and they ended up getting really sick, scary. And then I've also got some riders saying that, man, their throat hurts, bloodshot. Some of them didn't even want to continue to race that night because of how gnarly fatigue was and just the symptoms of potentially carbon monoxide poisoning. Because the symptoms: blurred vision, confusion, dizziness, weakness, headache, nausea, vomiting, loss of consciousness. That's bad. That's all very bad. So there's really no clear-cut answer because you can't find anything on the internet covering this, because the only statement I could find was U.S. Bank statement saying that it's not their fault. What do you do? There's nothing you can do besides the next time you don't go to a Supercross race. And that's probably another reason why they don't want stories like this getting out. And it's another reason why most people don't like me, because I talk about stuff that's real. This seems very real that a lot of people got sick. It's a bummer. How do you fix it? Electronic motorcycles. That, to me, is the easiest fix right there. No more fumes. You could probably even get it to more stadiums because, I don't know, the same issue. I could just see that it's a wall for people saying, oh, we don't want any motorized vehicles or anything in our stadiums. Well, electric, completely different. That's where we're headed as a global economy, even a country. I said that backwards, but yeah, global economy, because green energy, we like the idea of batteries. Yeah, there's the argument that batteries are really bad for the battery gas and blah, 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 blah. I'm not here to debate about any of that stuff. I'm just here to say that the solution would be electronic motorcycles, and AMA and the manufacturers need to get on board with changing the rules. Even motocross, they need to start. They're starting to implement, the 50 class has got all e-bikes on it. It's just a matter of time. They're waiting for everyone to release the technology for all these bikes because people are still so locked into the motor, four-stroke, So it's going to be realistically 5 to 10 years before it's a full-blown electronic series. But is it going to survive that long? That's the real issue. So there needs to be a progression to try to get this sooner rather than later. That's my thought. I want to know what you guys think about the whole mess. And I am bummed to hear that many people got sick and nobody's really holding anybody accountable for it, because There's so many different black and white. It's very ventilation all day, every day. As a corporation, it's better to walk away from it as far as U.S. Bank to just say, hey, we didn't do anything. We didn't do anything. No. This is the first time it's ever happened. We didn't do this. There's no real evidence that this is, besides everyone. See, I'm just going around in a circle here talking about this because interested to see your guys' comments about your experience and if anyone responded differently to that. If you have any more information, links, or whatever, hopefully moving forward, some of the other stadiums will know, hey, let's turn on the ventilation. Even if some of our people are cold, be much easier to tell people on the internet that, hey, I'm sorry you were cold, than, oh, I'm sorry that you went to the ER and spent a couple grand and potentially created even more health issues, and hopefully nobody was more worse off. Nobody died. That's essentially the word that I'm trying to stay away from. Is I don't want to hear anybody died from going to a Supercross race. That's really I've been going around in circles about. So anyway, this is Johnny Hopper. Until next time, bro. I'm not here to just talk about negative shit, because it's no fun to talk about negative shit. I want to talk about all the good racing and what's happening good in the sport. It's just, this was important just to at least talk a little bit more about it, because I can't find anything besides Vital. I want to stay away from Vital. Just my experiences.